Now we're looking at the Tirupati Laddu controversy escalating. Animal fat being used in Tirupati Laddus during Jaganmohan Reddy government. That's the allegation against him. In a shocking revelation, a lab test report findings show beef tallow, fish oil, palm oil, lard that was used to make prasadam, which was distributed among devotees in Tirumala Tirupati temple. In fact, the temple official, in a big charge, asserted that suppliers were indeed finalized by the YSRCP, accepting that ghee was adulterated and fish oil, pig and beef fat were found in the ghee used for prasadam. Ruling TDP released a lab test report accusing erstwhile Jaganmohan Reddy government of inaction, despite concerns being raised by the temple trust. Jagan's party now has moved the High Court against allegation of animal fat being used for prasadam, accusing Chief Minister Chandrababu Naidu of indulging in heinous allegations for political gains, also raising doubts on when the test reports or tests were conducted in the first place, claiming it is manipulated.
If any S value falls outside the corresponding limits, sample to contain foreign fat. However, under the circumstances listed before, a false positive result can be obtained if the sample is obtained from bovine milk other than cow's milk, or if the sample is extracted by using the Gerber, Weibull, Berntrop, or skimmed Bonsky Rasgal methods.
The pure ghee, pure milk fat, the pure milk fat should have reading between 95.68 and 104.32. That is the range a pure milk fat should have. But unfortunately, this sample, almost all the samples have values around 20. Which means that the samples or the milk or the ghee supplied is highly adulterated, not even close to the range. It is maybe 1/5 of the lowest range. Is a very abnormally shocking reports.
This is one of the major mistakes that has been committed in the temple since last 5 years, that ghee is adulterated with animal fat and plant oils and all those things. These are all considered to be impurities when mixed into the ghee, cow's ghee. The Agam Shastra says only pure cow ghee should be used for preparation of prasadams. And that is not the only flaw in the system now. Since last 5 years, there has been alterations in the timings of food offerings and the duration of the food offerings. It's my immediate duty to meet the Honorable CM and explain to him about what has been going on and what are the steps to be taken to rectify all these things.
जैसा जांच हुआ है उससे स्पष्ट हो गया है कि ना इसमें जो है यह चर्बी मिलाया गया है और मछली का तेल मिलाया गया है और वहाँ की जो सरकार थी उसको संज्ञान में है कि नहीं है और कब से मिलाया जा रहा है इसका भी पता नहीं है, क्योंकि अभी वर्तमान समय में जब चर्चा हुई है तो ये जो खोज हुआ है तो इसकी पुष्टि हो गई है। हमारे जो सनातन धर्म है इस पर कुठाराघात है और इसकी बड़ी गंभीरता से सरकार को लेना चाहिए और उसके बाद इसको जांच कराने के लिए जो दोषी जो है उसको दंड दिया जाए।
विश्व हिंदू परिषद यह पुरजोर मांग करती है कि भगवान तिरुपति के मंदिर के प्रसाद में जिस प्रकार की सूचनाएं आ रही हैं कि उसमें विभिन्न जानवरों का मांस सम्मिलित किया जाता था, यह बहुत ही घृणित कार्य है और असहनीय है। हम मांग करते हैं कि इस घटना की एक पूरी तरह से निष्पक्ष जांच होनी चाहिए, बल्कि जो व्यक्ति या अधिकारी इस प्रकार के निर्णय लेने और उनको क्रियान्वित करने के लिए जिम्मेदार हैं, उत्तरदायी हैं, उनके विरुद्ध आपराधिक कार्रवाई करनी चाहिए और उनको सजा होनी चाहिए।
ये मामला है नेशनल सिक्योरिटी से लेकर, इसी को लेकर मैंने ये आज दोनों राज्यों के चीफ और होम मिनिस्ट्री से ये आग्रह किया है कि इस मामले में जगमोहन रेड्डी के ऊपर एनएसए लगाया जाए, उन बोर्ड ट्रस्टियों के ऊपर जो लोग इसमें इन्वॉल्व हैं और उस कॉन्ट्रैक्टर के ऊपर जो कॉन्ट्रैक्टर इस प्रकार का दूषित घी जो कि तिरुपति मंदिर की पवित्रता को ठेस पहुंचाने के लिए यूज किया गया है, करोड़ों हिंदुओं की आस्था को वध करने के लिए किया गया, इन सब के ऊपर कानूनी कार्रवाई करें।
Meanwhile, 3 dairy owners have distanced themselves from animal fat in Prasadam controversy, claiming that they did not supply ghee to the temple trust. But the question here is then, who really did?
Just want to know whether if you had supplied ghee for Tirupati Devasthanam board and
we didn't supply, sir.
You didn't supply. Nutrica did not supply.
No, sir. No, sir.
Right, sir. Right. Thank you.
This has happened in June, July.
Okay.
And we have supplied not even 0.1 the total requirement of Tirupati.
Okay.
Out of that, they have made a complaint after receipt of 4 tankers they accepted and paid.
Okay.
And the 5th tanker, they gave a complaint and we have challenged it and we have given the counterpart report.
Okay.
And we are also sending the tankers only by testing from reputed NABL lab and certified by the Agmark authority.
Okay.
So this is I hope it is a political issue because our total requirement is about more than 10 tons per day.
Okay.
We are supplying not even 0.1%.
How much did you supply? How much did you supply?
Sir, we are supplying not even 0.1%.
Okay. So we are denying all charges, sir. There was no mixture
Yes,
of...
already we are denied and we are challenged and it is on the process.
We're here at Tirumala, and one of the shocking things that has come out in this report is that of the vendors that had been brought in to supply these kind of samagris for the making of these prasadams, one of the things that it has revealed is that the quality of ghee had been adulterated and that it has not only had several substances apart from ghee, such as the oil such as sunflower oil and olive oil, but also animal fat such as lard, beef, tallow and fish oil. This controversy that has now raged into an wildfire sees several devotees from across the world who have said that not only are the sentiments hurt, but also that stringent action be taken against these perpetrators who try to desecrate the sanctity of Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams. At TTD with video journalist Prasad, Apurva Jayachandran, India Today.
Now, my colleague Brijesh Joshi has sent a report from the lab that's located in Gujarat that verified these tests, has confirmed the presence of animal fat in that prasadam. Let's have a listen.
We have right now at the laboratory where the samples were tested. This is the NDDB CAF Limited, the private laboratory under the NDDB board. We have contacted the authorities of the NDDB, but they have denied to speak on camera. They said this is the private laboratory and the samples were tested or not, or the samples were given by the party. It is between the party and the laboratory only. So that's why they are avoiding any kind of comment, official comment on the samples were tested here. But as per the sources has claimed that the laddus were tested here. But as per the officials or as per the NDDB board, they are not commenting anything official on these. But as we have reached here and we have talked with the sources, they claim that it was tested here and the report was sent from here, but it is the private report, so it cannot be publicly claimed by the lab officially, and that's why they are avoiding to comment on camera. From Anand with Pritesh Rawal, this is Brijesh Joshi for India Today.
Let me cut across to Apurva joining us live. She's right there at the Tirumala temple. Apurva, please tell us more on the controversy. This has kicked off. Has it really hampered the faith of the devotees who are flocking in? We know thousands arrive at the Tirupati temple on a daily basis to seek blessings from Lord Venkateshwara. What has this controversy really done there?
Well, Nabila, we just, spoke to the, EO here in Tirumala Tirupati, and what he had said is that there were 5 suppliers who are supplying ghee for the use for, any kind of prasad, be it for the annadanams, be it for the anna prasadam that is given, the variety rice that is given, or the iconic laddu, or any of the food related. Everything, it is being prepared by ghee, and it is in fact reported that after he had taken charge as the executive officer for the TDP, after Naidu came into power, he had a conversation with Mr. Naidu, wherein he had been made aware that there was some kind of missing standards and the taste difference there with respect to the taste and the feel of the laddus, and that is what we are also getting to hear. And after this, what had happened is that the checks were done in all of those suppliers of the ghee tankers, and it is said that one company there, AR company, a company from Dindikal, that company, there were 4 tankers that had come in, and those 4 tankers were sent for tests, which later revealed that the products that were used there were substandard and in fact too low to even pass the half mark. That's what the test reports had revealed, which included that the ghee also contained adulterated substances such as fish oil, beef, tallow and lard. This is what we are getting to hear. In fact, the lard is pig fat, if I might add, and this is what they had been able to hear. They had been able to find from the report, and in fact, these reports were done in an outside lab. That is, the samples were sent to an outside lab and were done for the first time, is what he is also saying. He's also going on and reiterating that all of these 5 suppliers who have been supplying ghee for the Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams, they were all approved by the former government, which is the YSRCP government, and by the former...
So clearly the YSRCP did approve the tenders, but it claims that the allegations against them are false. More importantly, Jagan says that this report itself is manipulated. He has no faith in this report. Where was it tested? When was it tested? That he does not believe in the contents of this report.